From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at the bar. And you can look just right at me there, singer Nathan.
Well, I don't. You right there.
Yeah, just look over here. The band is here. The house band is here. Holy Romance is here. Let's say hi to the band before we get them to sing a tune or two. All right, Nathan Elwood, the singer.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
Say hi to the camera. Go ahead.
Should I just not acknowledge the camera? Or should I just
No,
go
look
straight
at
to
it
you?
and tell them what is on your mind. What do you want to say about your voice or anything?
About my voice,
What kind of music do you guys play? How about that?
Well, we play. I think we can categorize it into three categories of rock, punk, and pop punk.
Okay. Rock, punk, and pop punk. Very
Yeah.
good. Great. Haydn Cohn's here, the drummer.
up? How
How
you
you doing? You're the magicianal one, right?
Yes, sir.
The one with all the talent. How long you been drumming?
Oh, over a decade now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do schooling or did you just kind of pick it up? Or?
I just picked it up one day. My parents wanted me to play piano. I was like, that's lame, you know?
Okay.
And so I was like, I want to be John Bonham. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
go for it, you know?
Nice,
so
yeah.
next thing you know, I picked up a drum set and
Beautiful.
yeah, never stopped.
Can you play the piano too or no?
I cannot. I
You cannot.
refuse.
You stopped. You stopped learning. Good for you. Great to have you on the show.
Appreciate it.
Jackson, what's up?
How you doing, sir?
Jackson Green. What are you, the bassist?
I'm the bassist, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now, how does it go? 18, 19, 20, 21 or?
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, very nice. How'd you guys form? Are you the glue that brought them all together? Or how'd you guys get together?
I mean, am I allowed? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
called
So
me.
yeah, so it started with just kind of an idea. I've been playing in bands.
Is this secret information or something? How you
No,
got
this
together?
is all stuff we told the owners,
Okay,
actually. But I've been playing in bands for about 5 years and just
Good.
been running the gauntlet. And it's really hard to do music when you don't have the right people and you want to find people that have the same beliefs as you. We're all Christians here. That
Okay, cool.
goes into a lot of what we do.
Yep.
But yeah, I was just trying to find the right people, and it started with this guy. Him and I played in a really crappy grunge cover band.
Okay.
That will remain nameless. Never played really farther than Whitey's Fish Camp.
Okay.
Ended up parting ways with that. Him and I kind of stepped out of touch as I stepped away from the band. Then started going to Church of 1122. Meet this guy playing
Okay,
worship
cool.
guitar.
Great church.
And normally in the worship scene, you see a lot of clean cuts and strats and real boring stuff. But then I see this guy up here rocking a Maine and a Les Paul.
Nice.
And we were just like, hey, you want to start a metal band? We were like, sure. So just went through a bunch of different people and
Okay.
just kind of finding a hard time people who want to make the commitment.
Yep.
And then I hear this guy gets out of the other band and literally call him the day he quit. And I was like, hey, you want to start another band? He was like, dude, sure. And none of us could
Did
really...
you really say, dude, sure?
Yeah, of course. Dude, sure. Like, he's a drummer. I mean, what do you expect?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, yeah. But then from there, we were kind of like, well, none of us can really sing. None of us really want to try to sing.
Okay.
So we just were on Instagram, saw this guy absolutely crushing a cover of The Sound of Silence by Disturbed.
Oh, cool.
Cold called him.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, man, what are you doing? He's like, I'm on my way to Zaxby's. And he was like, you want to come jam with us? And he was like, sure. So he hasn't
Nice.
left since. So
Beautiful. Were you singing your whole life, or how'd you get into singing?
So 7th grade, I remember I was in the car with my family and had no really clue that I had any sort of talent for anything musical.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were in the car, and I don't remember which song, but I remember a Lucas Graham song came on the radio, and I started singing it.
Okay.
We parked in the driveway when we got home. Everyone turns around like, well, where did that come from? And I didn't really do anything with it until I moved here to Jacksonville. Originally, I'm from San Diego.
Oh, cool.
But when I moved to Jacksonville, I got involved singing with the church, Christ Church, before they moved buildings. And it was really just staying in the church. And then about, I'd say maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago,
Okay.
I got involved with a singing competition up in Lake City.
Okay.
Got second place there. Did it again this year. Didn't make it. But
Okay.
I've kind of just been doing small gigs, restaurants.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Thank you.
Last but not least, Gabe Smakula. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you the guitarist?
I am.
Lead guitar, man. What's your what's his solos like? Pretty badass.
Very
just
Van Halen-esque.
yeah,
All
very
right,
Van
sir.
Halen.
Nice. How long you been playing guitar?
6 years now.
All right. Starting with the church. Is that how you get started, or?
I started before I went to church. They had a guitar class at my middle school, just
No
just
kidding.
acoustics.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Can you do something cooler?" So I got an electric guitar, and Been shredding
The
since.
rest is history, huh?
So
So
cool.
what's the latest for you guys? You signed? You got a label, or what you going out on the road? What are we doing?
We're currently writing our first album.
Cool.
Writing and recording. We're hoping the single will be out next year in
Okay.
January.
Who's in charge of the writing? All four of you?
It's kind of
Or how do you because that could be a problem, right? Like, I want this, I want that, or how do you figure it out?
Sometimes we'll have songs where we'll just sit down in a room. We'll just bounce ideas off each other. Our most recent song, I actually just sat in my room, wrote it myself. It started with a little pre-chorus that we came up with, and actually one of my favorite lines he came up with in that pre-chorus. And with that pre-chorus that we had, I took it home and I just started fiddling with it.
Okay.
And then I came back and I'm like, "What do you think?" And they're like, "Dude, we love that." And so.
A lot of dudes, I'm sure.
Lot of dudes.
A lot of
Dudes,
dudes. Dude,
yeah.
I like it. All right, when's the next gig? What do we got coming up next?
We actually have this awesome thing. It's called Punk Nights.
Okay.
We're going to be doing it January 5th. It's going to be at Jackrabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
yeah, I know it's-
And basically, it's kind of like emo nights, but more directed towards the punk rock crowd.
Okay.
They go all over Florida. And so basically, it starts with like a DJ setting and, just playing all the emo classics. And then we get to come up and play some originals at the end.
Very cool.
So that's
How
pretty much
many
it.
songs have you guys written so far? You think?
Three or four.
Three or
Three or
okay.
four.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm told you're gonna be the house band for season 9 of The Horse's Mouth. Is that correct?
yeah, we just found that out about like 5 minutes ago.
All right. So you're gonna be playing over here. That's
Yeah.
gonna be. We're gonna have a house band.
Have a house
it's like the
band.
Tonight Show for crying out loud. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you guys gonna sing some a cappella? Is that what I'm told?
Nathan is. We're gonna snap.
Yeah. You're just gonna snap, and
As
Nathan's
long as you
gonna
can
let it
stay
rip.
on beat, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll let them do that, and as you get going, I'll end the segment. All right,
Yeah,
you just keep
okay.
singing. Don't stop until you feel like it.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, take it away.
Drummer count us in.
Before we do anything, I'd just like to let you guys know I did not expect to sing coming here, so I have not warmed up one bit. So if you or the caveat or
Excuse me.
trash fire, garbage fire, so we'll see how it goes. But
It's all right. Just give it your best. That's all you can do.
I've
If it's so good, we won't air it. So it's okay.
there
Just
we
let it
go.
rip.
There we go.
Just let it rip,
requested
baby.
to sing "Sound of Silence" in the style of Disturbed. So I guess here we go.
Do it, buddy.
Count
Do it,
us in.
Nathan.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, it split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, and take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god that they've made. And the sign flashed out its warning, and the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Wow, Nathan. Holy cow, brother. Give me some. You don't need to warm up. What are you talking about?
I know, those low
warm up.
notes are a little difficult,
Needed.
but
Wow. Well, best of luck to you guys, man. That's really awesome. Hey, man, getting up there is daunting as heck, so I can commend all you guys for getting up there and chasing that dream. Don't give up. Keep going after it. Great job. That was awesome. All right, that'll do it for this time around. Our last show of the year, it looks like, and now we have a new house band. It's gonna be like the Tonight Show. This thing's growing and growing and growing. I want to thank everybody here at Client Focus Media. Of course, Mike White, his entire crew, Patrick, their entire staff. They all do a great job for bringing you the Horse's Mouth every single week. That'll do it for 2023. So to the thousands of guests that we've had here at the bar, we thank you for taking the time to spend it with us and telling your story. Until next time, just stay safe, be cool, and we'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.